navigating the treacherous Iron Sea.
Northgard is a strange land teeming with wildness, mythological animals, and old ruins. As you lead your tribe to success, you will encounter difficulties and barriers that will put your strategic and decision-making skills to the test. Collect resources such as food, timber, and cash to build your community and hire skilled fighters, craftsmen, and shamans. Build your economy, study new technologies, and form partnerships with other clans to improve your position. However, competing tribes and frightening monsters lurk in the shadows, ready to strike at any time.
Detective in his younger years, starting as an officer.
A young investigator, Hercule Poirot, is invited to a party held by the Van Den Bosch family to celebrate their daughter's engagement. The gathering takes a nasty turn when a visitor is discovered killed during a snowfall. Poirot is charged with exposing secret facts and dangerous animosities within the house. As he goes into a fresh crime story, he navigates a complex murder mystery, finding the layers of duplicity that surround the Van Den Bosch family. He works quietly with suspects to collect important information while keeping an eye out for unusual behavior.
I have some questions for you. Is there anything you would like to add?
Hayfever is a 2D platformer in which players take the character of Thomas, a postman with terrible allergies. The player must utilize his allergies to traverse a perilous world, turning his limitations into strength. Each allergy has a particular effect on Thomas, resulting in major alterations in his interactions with the environment. Pollen creates a forceful sneeze, and pollution causes him to swell. Peanuts pose a unique problem. The game has 4 different worlds, 140 stages, and 240 letters to gather, with an extra difficulty level unlocked with enough letters. The game includes building and destroying railway links to assist people get home. There are around 150 puzzles available to complete, ranging from basic inclines to complicated paths. Players must manage rails to ensure that trains travel smoothly and efficiently, and exercise caution to avoid crashes. The game provides a broad set of challenges for players of all ability levels. Train-inspired elements including tunnels, railway obstacles, and track switches improve gameplay. Players engage with cute characters and encounter new challenges. Railbound has appealing graphics and calming soundtrack. Wonder Boy Returns Remix is a vintage arcade masterpiece that has been remastered in high quality. Boy, the protagonist, gets into difficulty, and he is punished for his actions. A crimson devil emerges and kidnaps Tina. Boy sets off on a perilous journey in order to save her and atone for his wrongdoing. In this action-packed game, players must collect food to stay healthy, beat adversaries, dodge obstacles, and eventually save Tina. The game has rugged terrain that offers exhilarating dodging action, intense fighting against adversaries, and many tools to help players in their journey. This tactical RPG is inspired by classic titles and provides an exciting adventure with 14 distinct characters. Players may assemble a team of up to 14 characters, each with their own special skills, and engage in epic battles. The plot focuses on 2 lost souls who are looking for the purpose of their lives. Players may create an army of 14 characters and customize them with abilities and jewels. The game also has a deep tale about the lives of Lua and Nathiel, and players must unearth secret characters and obstacles. Immerse yourself in an epic RPG story, making alliances with one of 5 competing queendoms, each with its own distinct traits and ambitions. As head of a prominent school, you are in charge of its growth and development, including the construction of new buildings and upgrades to amenities. You teach and help pupils with a variety of talents, such as warriors, magicians, and rangers. Collect precious resources from vanquished foes and create formulas for crafting weapons and armor. Real-time conflicts with a party of 4 pupils allow you to master the art of fighting and magic.
Cherish your memories.
Spirit of the North is a visually gorgeous game that immerses players in the rocky landscapes of Iceland. enabling them to interpret the reality based on their own observations. The protagonist in the game is a red fox that explores the planet and discovers secrets through the northern lights and the aftermath of a catastrophic tragedy. The game is designed to be contemplative, inviting players to consider the power of nature, the fragility of life, and the resilience of the natural world. It acts as a reminder of how important it is to preserve and safeguard it. Cast of the Seven Godsends is a retro 2D action shooter that transports gamers to the golden age of arcade gaming. The game features King Kandar, who must rescue his son from the wicked Emperor Zeraima, who has stolen Darika's heir. The game has 6 immersive realms, 4 difficulty levels, and a range of challenges. To overcome the many bosses and adversaries, players must employ God-given armor, weapons, and spells. The game features 4 difficulty levels, checkpoint save places, and a variety of techniques for defeating more than 50 foes. Toby, a fearless and inquisitive adventurer, goes on a terrifying expedition into a frightening realm. He meets several obstacles, including perilous cliffs and dark tunnels, as well as crafty foes and enigmas. To remain alive, Toby must outwit and outmaneuver his opponents. The realm bends and contorts, confounding his understanding of reality. Despite the hurdles, Toby's persistence propels him onward, bringing him closer to the truth. The issue remains, will Toby triumph over his foes and solve the enigmas, or will he fall to the darkness within? Omega Labyrinth is a new roguelike RPG in which players may upgrade their bust with each beaten monster. Players may explore dungeons with various chambers and objects, upgrade their equipment, and utilize their skills to battle enemies. Players may also enjoy the finer things of life, including tending to flowers and renovating the academy. Players can adjust the academy's atmosphere in a relaxed manner by planting seeds in the garden, cultivating flowers, or changing the decor. This latest addition to the series provides unlimited adventures and entertainment. Nobunaga Oda, a young woman with great swordsmanship, emerges from a chaotic temple. The squad demonstrates their abilities by slaying adversaries with their swords and eliminating opponents with their ninjutsu skills. The devoted heart method, which is used to unify samurai and ninja, boosts their skills. The game has exciting combat that allow players to defeat the Demon Lord and build unbreakable relationships with their ninja partners. This exhilarating action game is headed by a strong female heroine who is proficient at sword fighting. The game challenges players to investigate the truth behind the inexplicable disappearances, as well as the beginnings of Sherlock and John's renowned collaboration. Exploring the Cthulhu mythos, combating lunacy, and collecting clues in historic locales such as Baker Street in London, a haunted institution in Switzerland, and the Louisiana swamplands are among the key highlights. The game has been rebuilt using the Unreal Engine, with modern visuals, an expanded plot, several side missions, and novel, crazy gameplay elements. You are confronted by 2 ancient dragons that have risen from their hibernation on a faraway world. You must stop the prototype dragon from reaching the tower with a strong weapon and your blue dragon. Conquer 7 realistic levels, including tropical towns and subterranean ruins. Face the prototype dragon, enormous dragonflies, wasps, sandworms, and flying battleships. You can unleash brutal strikes from all angles thanks to improved 360-degree controls and lock-on aiming. Take no compassion as you complete your job and safeguard the planet from the threat posed by the prototype dragon. Former test pilot Lieutenant Kai Tana is taken by hostile aliens and has undergone cybernetic enhancements. She must use her new talents as well as the ship's teleportation capabilities to avoid the Voke and save the universe. The game includes high-energy adventure elements, such as flying the Corp jet at full speed, wielding numerous weapons, and mastering teleportation technology. Players may also enter enemy bases on foot with Kai, teledash through stages, shoot at 360 degrees, and slide. In this spectacular platforming boss rush, fight epic battles against giant monsters, carefully moving to exploit their weaknesses and annihilate them. Prepare for an adrenaline-fueled encounter as developed by the acclaimed developer of the Gunman Clive series. Amidst the world's dominance by the overwhelming Megamechs, a brave faction of troops battles fiercely for humanity's freedom. Stand with them and lead the resistance against these mechanical monsters. Equip yourself with powerful weapons and improvements. Take on the terrifying prospect of battling huge bosses either solo or in local co-op mode.
Completing open-world missions. Acquiring
Shakedown Hawaii is a 16-bit open-world game in which players create a legitimate corporate empire by performing tasks, purchasing companies, undercutting competitors, changing land use, and extorting money from stores. Players can explore the island by foot, car, or boat, meeting arcade challenges, side objectives, businesses, houses, people, and hidden mysteries. As an old CEO, the game requires players to handle the complexity of modern life, which has resulted in the demise of retail outlets, taxi services, and video rental companies.
The story follows.
Sparklite is an action-adventure set in Geodia's ever-changing terrain, where everything is connected by Sparklite, the planet's life force. The occupants have figured out how to securely channel it, and the blue lighting mineral may be harnessed for low-level power or ingested for a spike of power. Geodia's self-titled Baron intends to harvest the world's Sparklite core to power his war machines, but pollution from consumed Sparklite pollutes the environment. Ada, a brave mechanic, must stop the Baron from obtaining the core and gaining ultimate power. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
She won't let the Baron win. She may fall, but she will get out.